So we've done our first arch. That was only 1.5 miles or 2 miles in one bit. Jack's the train engine and doing well. Absolutely stunning. I forgot to video the arch when I got down there, but hey ho, I saw it. Tough. Get out and see it yourself. Oh, bugger off. It is a bit humid today, to be fair. After all the rain and everything like that, it's hot and humid and sticky. So we've got 2 more to do, but it is absolutely amazing everywhere you look. Just something else. Ain't it, Bean? Oh! Go on! Shh, keep going, keep going, keep going! That looks like hard work to me. You're slowing down. Keep going. Come on. You've stopped. This is so cool in here. Some guy was on about the film something. I don't think this is the one where the guy got his arm stuck in the rock or whatever it was. Still haven't seen that film. You're gonna beat me. Wow. Amazing.
Thomas the Train beat you. Thomas the Train beat
He
you.
did. Look at that. Incredible. What do you think of that? So this one is Stephanie Skyline, yeah?
Yep, Skyline.
It's really bizarre, the name that came up for this park, isn't it? I wonder how long they thought about it. Did they have a discussion and like a sit-down chat? What should we call it? Well, let's call it Arches. It's pretty cool though. How many is there? Lots of them in there.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
So these are above millions and millions of years. Corrosion of the air and the wind and shit. Sand. Wind. Water.
Yep.
Which has been quite a lot of water the last few days. That rock eventually will be falling off there.
Yeah. We had one collapse in 2008.
Did they?
Yep. I'm scared!
Apparently we've got a monster in the truck, so you'll just have to bear with the monster in truck problem.
Scary monster.
What are them mountains right over there then? That's going into Colorado, isn't it?
Yeah, it might be the like foothills of the Rockies or something.
Yeah. In the distance there.
Wow. That's quite the view, isn't it?
And at the view of that, holy mackerel.
What, baby?
Pardon? Do you want to stop somewhere for a picture on the me and the bean? On a straight bit maybe.
Yeah. Jackson, sweetie, please be quiet for a minute.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah. So there's a lot of talking today.
Jack's definitely got Stephanie's talk a lot.
Right.
Jean. Or maybe somebody might say it's mine.
Jackson, what? Wow.
Oh my god.
Much better this way, isn't it?
Yeah, we can take all the doors off if you want. Can we take the doors off, Mum?
Not right now.
Can we take the roof off?
What? Yes.
That's a lot of mummies.
Yes. Oh no, the doors are breaking off. What are we going to do?
Not shut the doors, that's for sure.
Mommy, the steering wheel broke off too.
The
Oh no, the
steering wheel?
wheel's broken. How am I supposed to steer?
Well,
Mommy, the roof broke off.
Oh man, the roof.
I think the
now?
roof would be the last of our worries if the steering wheel had already come off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we crashed.
We're brown bread.
We crashed. Brown bread.
And our car is on fire and we're dead.
God, this is getting too much, this Jack story. we're heading out of the. Look at that, nice. It's incredible, isn't it? Giant golf tee off ball. It's amazing. It really is. We're heading about to head out of the Arches National Park. How much does this cost you to get in, Steph?
It costs $30 for a private vehicle to get in, $25 for motorcycles, and $15 if you're on foot or a bicycle. But starting this year, they're making you do a timed entry with permit, and it is $3 for your timed entry fee, and you have to show up within that hour of your timed entry.
The timed entry is to stop the big backlog of people coming into the park, because there's a lot of it.
And it was really nice.
Yeah, definitely worth doing, and it seems to work pretty well. We got there at like 10:30 and we were in within 30 minutes. That is
Look at that huge storm complex over there.
Yeah. It was 30 minutes to get in, so you know that wasn't too bad at all, really. Obviously, a lot of control of. They want to know the amount of people that are in the park. There's a limit on the amount of people. They want to limit in the park at one time, which makes it a lot better for everybody around, because you don't want shitloads of people in at one time. It's just no parking, nowhere to go. The trails are blocked up and everything. It's ideal. It works, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was great, because a lot of other parks that we've been to that don't do timed entries, it can get quite crowded, and it gets to be an unpleasant experience, because you've got a lot of people like bumping into you and getting in your shot, and just being loud and obnoxious and ruining it for other people. So it was really nice.
There is just one campsite in here, but it's extremely difficult to get on that. You've got to be on the internet like 30-40 days prior to try and book in or something. It's super, oh my god.
Basically, the moment that the window gets open for bookings, you have to jump on them, because there's only 13 campsites in Devil's Garden campground. Otherwise, I think there might be backcountry permit camping, but you gotta hike well out there in the desert, and that's just not my. I'm too old for that.
Your backcountry permit as well. To be able to get that, you've got to be proven that you are actually can handle the outdoors. You aren't just been to an outdoor shop and bought some hiking boots and a tent. They aren't going to let you go out there.
They will inspect your gear, make sure you have the proper stuff. They'll make sure you have enough water. They'll make sure you know how to dispose of your human waste and your garbage, which is pack in, pack it out. You have to take it all out, so they want to make sure that you have the proper receptacle for that sort of thing. Before they'll give you a permit. You can't just rock up and get one. Look at this.
Which is good, because they don't. You know, you don't want. It is hard out there. It's extremely hot, and you don't want people disappearing. I wouldn't do it. I'd hike so far in, but I'd only go. I don't know, 10 mile in or something like that. I think that'd be my limit. I wouldn't want to be going any further off grid than that.
Yeah, you gotta let them know where you're gonna go to.
Especially, I'd definitely stick to a trail. I wouldn't go. Some of these guys go off trail, and you know they'll just hike out there, and they know what they think they know the shit. That was sensible. He's gonna get that. Oh, well, never mind.
Go on the speed limit.
Yeah, so we've had a day in it. Definitely 100% worth the money.
Yeah, we had a good 4.5 hours here in the park. And I think you could do easily a 6-hour day here and see everything, if you don't want to do the more aggressive, really long hikes, which we're just not able to do because of Jack. Jack's really little, and
I can only carry him so far.
You see that rubble, like a big boulder dropped off of there at some point. Petrified Dunes, it says. So these were sand dunes that turned into sandstone.
Huh? On the left.
Yeah, all of this is sandstone, sedimentary, over millions of years. That's why you get the different layers, different colors, to different eras of Earth's history, all packed up on top of each other.
How many arches?
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of them. There's probably a lot that you can't, that aren't, don't have trails to them.
Secret arches.
I don't know if they're secret, but they probably are unstable. I know they closed down a couple of them because of instability. They were afraid of people being too close to them.
So, it was definitely worth my 5-year wait as well of driving up and down past this entrance. For the last, well, 4.5 years I've been driving past it on my main route through Moab with work, and it's just like, I want to go there one day. I've got to go there. I've got to go into the park. Even don't get me wrong, the actual sticking to the main road is spectacular, but this is above and beyond when you just get over that extra bit. Funny the amount of places I've been to and you think you've seen really spectacular mountains and shit like that, and all of a sudden, whoa, there's another one, there's a better one. This is going to take some beating though.
Do you still like Zion best?
Dunno.
Zion's really pretty though.
Yeah, Zion is, I think, my favourite.
Because it's real lush too, and it has like all those waterfalls that come off the canyon. Columns are around the bend.
Huh?
I think those courthouse columns, yeah.
Yeah.
But I just think they look like people. That's them right there. Looks like a group of people standing there with their arms crossed.
It's like, and nobody's in a rush either, obviously, because it's just, the majority of people are just driving around with their mouths wide open.
Except for that guy that passed me.
Yeah, but
he's still just right in front of me.
Cockhead in front of us there. P9.
So funny when you're in a national park and somebody's in a hurry to get in front of you, and it's like, really?
We'll pull alongside him at the lights and I'll give him that.
You're not going to get very far.
Yeah.
Because they look like people.
They look, Steph thinks the ones to the right that you can't see now. Like people. She's had too much coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
Oh, you must have had a sip of mine. That's they don't look like people. No, they don't look like people. Looks a bit like E.T.
I love the dark and light, like stains from the water running down them, and you can see the pattern of the water. What?
Another thing is just everywhere you look is similar but different.
What, baby?
Yeah, there's one right up on there on the right, on the right hand side.
It was on there, yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
amazing.
like precariously perched on
It's got to fall down sometime.
there. Oh yeah. Well, we were just looking at that. What arch?
The one
was
coming
that?
in.
No, Skyline Arch. We just went and visited Skyline Arch, and we were reading about how it used to be half the size it is now. And in 1940, half of the A giant boulder fell and made it twice as large. Big, huge boulder. But yeah, you can see that, you know, these rocks come down.
Yeah. This is where one.
Yeah, they were working
It's that
on
one,
some-
wasn't it? That pushed it back.
No, it's around the corner here. They were here, where this little slide is here.
That hole up there.
Yeah.
No, don't look at that.
Yeah.
I'll look at the hole.
Yeah, there it was right here that it had washed out. See?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to book in. We did a hotel again last night. So we went to book into one, and the swimming pool was closed down due to, this was in Moab. That had a bit of a landslide.
They were tucked up against the bottom of it.
Yeah, bottom of the mountain, and it'd all gone into the pool and everything. So the pool wasn't working and everything. So that was, sorry about your pool, but we're not staying. You wouldn't mind, but there was no reduction for no pool, so it's like, okay, you lose. Back to the beginning we go. I think I could live round here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think I could manage. There's that boulder up there just hanging off the edge.
Yeah,
there. Look at that.
That was crazy.
That's got to go sometime.
There's three of us, like small, medium, and large. And
Yeah.
the large one's like
They're like pushing each other. Go on, get over the edge.
hanging
You
over
go
the
first.
edge. I don't know. I think I'd miss our trees. Jackson,
I'll buy a tree and put it in the yard.
in the ocean.
I'll get a hose pipe and run it down through the yard. I keep going to stop the video, but I think, well, this is nice. This is still nice. This is still beautiful. You could just run it for all day long. Don't forget, watch on your big telly. And the colours are brilliant.
And the chipmunk died.
Oh. So Steph's. This brilliant road. That was first I had to go into. Excellent road. This is Highway 139 in Colorado. This is absolute biker's paradise.
Oh, I don't know. It's pretty rough.
It runs up the side of Utah.
On
west side.
Colorado.
In Colorado, and the Utah's there. Yeah?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah. To the left. To the west.
West, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Wow.
In
That's a
1/4
view.
mile.
Look
Turn
at down
right
there,
on
Mum. Oh,
Colorado
I did.
139.
She's not liking the drop.
Just watch the road.
Okay.
Holy smokes.
Pretty high up here.
Yeah.
Next stop, Dinosaur
National Park.
National Park. I'll fit in
Turn
well.
right on Colorado 139.
The tree moved?
The tree moved. We're dodging chipmunks as well.
Mommy, did you see that tree move?
No, I didn't.
Continue on Colorado 139.
Do you think it was a chipmunk?
I think it
Oh, that'll be fun coming down with that big heavy thing.
Oh, no, look at that thing
man.
swinging around.
Oh, look at that! It's steady and
Daddy, that's
trim.
the road. You have the road.
Could have tightened that up a little bit, couldn't he?
Daddy, wait.
Yeah, you'd think he'd probably like
Wait,
hook it
Daddy,
to a cable and winch it
why
in.
is it go off the road? That's silly.
Yeah, well, let's not go off the road, eh?
Yeah, let's not.
Daddy, look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're looking.
I'm looking. Why are these pegs are for when it snows a lot, so you can still see the road. It gets pretty gnarly up here in winter.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Pretty poo.
That is weird.
My ears have just popped. It's like being on top of the wheel, look. Right over there, look at the down the drop, Steph.
Oh, I see it. You don't look. Because you tend to take the steering wheel everywhere you look.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, we're going now.
This is why it's
We've
better.
got to go down, don't forget. 5 miles, we've got coos on the road.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
weird.
that's close to the edge,
Oh, okay,
Steph.
both hands on the wheel, please.
Okay. Just pointing out.
Jesus Christ.
Look down there.
Burden, stop.
Take a picture.
No, just
Oh my god.
stop.
I wouldn't want to bring the truck down here, I don't think. Mum's got sweaty palms.
I am, I do.
Do you want to take a picture of the road
just...
down?
What up there? Oh,
And we're just coming in to look at the dinosaur, Jack. We're
Stegosaurus.
just coming into Dinosaur Town.
Mommy,
Cool name.
Mommy,
It's just dinosaur.
Oh, just dinosaur, sorry.
That's the name of it. We're in
What,
dinosaur.
just dinosaur or dinosaur?
Dinosaur.
Not just.
No.
Pickle stop.
Pickle stop.
Mommy,
And what? Hey, Jack. What's the name of the road we're turning on?
Turn left at the stop sign.
It's-
the road.
We're on Brontosaurus Road. Brontosaurus Boulevard.
See that dinosaur?
Yes, I see the dinosaur.
There's so many dinosaurs.
There's so many dinosaurs.
There's a playground.
Continue
Yeah.
on West Brontosaurus
There is a
Boulevard.
playground.
Well, I said it, Brontosaurus Boulevard.
Mommy, the playground has
Yes.
lights.
Yes, well,
There's
we're...
a dinosaur
Oh
snack.
dear, look at
This
that.
is dodgy Sketchville.
Oh, look at that. It's where all the cars go to
That was a
die.
nice convertible.
You think he's the one that picks up all the wrecks on the road back there where we just came from?
Yeah. If you want anywhere to drive that's
Oh,
desolate, this is the place to go out.
Yeah.
After climbing the mountain, we've hardly seen anything for the last 70 miles.
Look at this old shack on the left.
Seriously, this top corner of Colorado, nothing.
Did you see it? So, oh wow, yeah, there's lots of shacks. But that's cool looking.
Wow, this is like
That's the road.
the time forgot.
Yeah, just like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
This is dinosaur road.
Yep.
Campsite number.
Can't remember.
Campsite number, can't remember. In Dinosaur, Dinosaur
Dinosaur National Monument.
Dinosaur National Monument. Pretty cool, isn't it? All set up. It's got the windows to open and stuff. Mum's got the fire going. So we're going to see all the... Why is it famous, Mum?
It has dinosaurs.
But it doesn't actually have dinosaurs.
It
They're
does.
live dinosaurs.
No, fossil dinosaurs.
Oh, me.
Yeah, like you.
What do you think, Bean?
Really good.
There you go. And are you looking forward to seeing some dinosaurs tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, lovely little setup here. With the problem we're running into at the moment is, like yesterday, you've got to get a lot of the sites we've noticed now. You've got to keep the Jeep on the road, no vehicles off the road. And if you get Jack, there's some food. If you get an over wannabe park ranger cop, basically, he'll get all pissy with you and say you can't have the Jeep on, because yesterday I drove onto the grass and say, oh, obviously our tent is on the top of the bloody Jeep, so it's not as though you can take it off, is it? Which comes into a problem. That was our site that Steph had booked, but as you can see, we can't get the tent out on there. Didn't really think about that one through too well, obviously. So that was, luckily, this one wasn't reserved here, so we just swapped them over. You can do that, you can just come in and pay and stuff like that, as long as it's not got a reserved on it. So that wasn't a problem tonight, we can still pull it out like that, but it would have been nicer to take it straight on the grass. So that's just something, you know, you've got to bear in mind if you've got a rooftop tent, that you can't drive on the grass in a lot of places. Anything else?
I can't.
Campfire's looking good. In Dinosaur Land, check this actual dinosaur fossil head. How incredible is that? That came off that bad boy.
So this is obviously this is a model of it.
Yeah.
They do casts. What they do is they cast the bones. They do plasters. You can see some of the plaster being applied. They encase the bones in plaster, and then they take the plaster cast and they make resins or molds. Sorry, molds, and then make a cast of it.
But this is the actual bone, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the actual bone.
That's the actual bone that's fossilised.
Ow.
Incredible that you can actually touch it. How old is that?
149 million years.
149 million years.
Oh, I got it.
No new knee joint for them boys, were they? They lasted in them days, didn't they? No false hip or anything. It's pretty incredible. What happened apparently is there was a huge drought, and these guys, a lot of them got washed down the river and ended up at the bottom of the river as they slowly died, and things like that ended up at the bottom. And then that's why there's a huge collection of bones down here in this part. This is actually the dig where they dug it. So, you know, they haven't been placed there. That's actually where they ended up so many millions of years ago. Pretty cool, really. From one of them little guys. Lizard. Here we are, Infernal, and check out Dinosaur.
Vernal.
Vernal.
Vernal, as in Vern.
Ah, as in the Vern.
Yeah, this is very vernal.
You know what I mean, Vern?
Oh, there's a giant Indian, but there's no. Oh, there's a dinosaur head on the right.
Wow. Where?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Dino.
It's all about the dinosaurs today.
There's Dinosaur Land.
More fossils here. Oh, trading belt is there. Hang on, I'm going to spin round. Am I going to spin round?
We have to come back this way.
Okay. There's a helicopter.
Yeah, it's an Apache. Or not an Apache.
Fish and chips.
Yeah. You think you'll like it?
No, it'll be shit. I've given up trying fish and chips.
There's the junction we'll take later.
I've given up trying fish and chips in America. Been disappointed so many times. It's just poo.
We had one. Where was it that we had one that you were like, this is pretty good? Disney World.
Disney World. There's an English one.
Yeah.
In Disney World. That's pretty good. I think the guys from Whitby.
Don't they say that they bring in, like, they brought in special water or something just for, oh, that's for the pizza in the Italian part of Disney World. Epcot Center is food, so they probably brought in some special batter from England. Who knows?
There you go.
They tried to make it authentic as possible, but it wasn't like a proper, like, whole fish fillet.
Still tasted good.
Yeah.
And on we go, after seeing the dinosaurs and the fossils and things, we're moving on. And we saw most fossils and dinosaurs in the Walmart. We went Walmart people watching and shopping. That was fun as well. That was entertaining, wasn't it?
Stocked up on our groceries.
Yep.
Bought some new shorts for Vernon.
Yep. So, all happy bunnies. Rocks are falling down.
Oh,
So we decided the 191 was the choice, which is just a US road that runs up the side of, where are we, Utah? We're right over on the east side of Utah, aren't we?
And we'll be going into Wyoming very shortly.
Yeah, we're going into Wyoming. Which then we're in search of sand dunes.
Yeah, I think that's where we're going to be sleeping tonight.
Yeah.
It was a choice of a posh glamping place with a pool and internet, or a free camping place where you just rock up and there's sand dunes and there's no water.
So guess which one Vernon chose. The free glamping.
Non-glamping.
Yeah, the non-glamping.
Oh,
But there is a toilet, so...
Yeah, there's a vault toilet. It's basically a hole in the ground.
Yeah, very, yeah.
At least you don't have to dig your own hole.
I
Right?
haven't seen it yet. It might be better doing that.
I know. That's where I'm thinking.
Well, we've got a squeaker in the back. Right, this is pretty cool, this stretch. It tells you all interesting facts as you're driving along up this road.
Yeah.
But it has got, well, not a but, it's got some quite gnarly looking road looking at the map. I'm sure this is going to be fun. So don't envy this guy coming down here. This hill we have just come up is horrendous. So, you imagine he's probably got the smallest little engine brake going there. He'll be having a flap out of it. Old Mac, look at that, he's got some weight in there. Steady, steady away.
Where are you
Look, I'll just, look. This is the road that's going down.
Okay.
It's some road, is that, isn't it? Right down to the quarry. And there's an arch starting to happen just up there. Where is it? There somewhere.
Yep.
What a total different contrast from one side of the mountain to the other. We've got beautiful big green pastures here. A lot of deer bouncing about as well. What was it? Mule deer.
Yeah.
Big old ears. Totally different. One side of the mountain's like, a lot of mountains are like that.
Oh, it's a really pretty stream down there.
Pretty steep down there. Should we not
Stream.
go? A
Really pretty stream. Like
stream.
just, yeah. It almost feels alpine up here.
Yeah. I think we're pretty high up.
Look at all the quads.
Yeah. There's a lot of off-roading vehicles riding about up here.
There's one right in front of us.
Yeah. Should we just follow it? Off-road it. A lot of KTM. Something's going on with KTMs. If this is another KTM going towards us, and it's about the 8th.
I'm telling you, they're in a group together.
This is a Harley. Could tell by his strange foot formation.
Yeah.
No sweaty feet for that man.
Geez, is it because the air blows up through your jeans? Is that why people...
Yeah, it keeps you Betty Swallowed from being Betty Swallowed.
Yeah.
You know, like girls when they're driving along and have the vent. You know the score. Temperature's still up though, but this will get super gnarly in winter. Really bad. That's a nice noise, Jack.
Don't say that. He doesn't understand.
I'm gonna look at this pretty bridge. Oh my god, it's such a pretty
He
fetchy.
loves his bridge.
Doing a video, Jack.
Oh.
Jack's, oh, that's pretty.
Water's not down that low, actually.
This is, look at that down there.
Yeah.
This has upset Jack because we've stopped to put the video on because we're doing one man went to mow a meadow, one man, two men, one man, three men, four men, whatever it is, went to mow a meadow, so it's interrupted that. What are we up to, Jack? 10 men. There's a what? A hawk? Alright, we'll do 11 men in a minute. That's cool. So
I just spotted it. We aren't even on
we're just
the ground.
going over the dam.
We're on
Steph just
stilts
realised
right
we're
now.
on stilts. She doesn't like this stuff like this.
Okay.
Okay, right. Tell
Back
us about
on
the dam.
Solid ground. Okay,
Because
so
we were. She said, "Oh, they lots of dams."
off camera we were talking about dams, and this is one of many dams that goes across the Colorado River. And I was saying this, you know, it's one of many dams that goes across the Colorado River, and that because we have dammed the Colorado River so extensively, the water was no longer reaching the ocean anymore.
So I said,
It
"Well, that's a
wasn't-
good thing because we don't want to be wasting the water," which I thought we're using it all. The
Yeah.
rainfall.
Well, two things. Yes, we Americans are using it all, but it's supposed to go across into Mexico, and it doesn't anymore. So we took all their water from them. We just
Well,
recently.
hang on, we didn't take their water because this is our water.
It's everyone's water. It should be everyone's water. We are denying those downstream from the water. So recently we made an agreement that we would allow 10% of the water to come through. We would release it yearly so that they could have a little bit of water. But because the river isn't making it down to the ocean anymore, what rivers do is they bring sediment and they replenish the land, because the ocean is very erosive, right?
Right.
And so it's eroding at a rapid rate, like a football field's length every year. So they're losing land at the ocean.
Okay, says Jack.
Mississippi River also has the same problem.
And the one, what is it, in California?
I don't know.
What is it? The big volcano.
Shasta?
Shasta, that's all.
Yeah, but that's not a
Oh,
that's a lake.
redirected. Yeah, they redirected that.
That isn't due to dams.
No, it is. They rerouted it.
I know, but it's a lake. It's not from damming a river.
So we're back at the Alpine look. And
As deserty again.
desert again within the blink of an eye.
Yeah. It looks like it used to have a bit of a forest here, but it's all dried up and dead for the most part. It's strange how it's alive on one side and then just
Yeah.
it doesn't look like it burned. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of char. I think there must have been a fire.
Coming into a town. Something going down.
What do you mean? Open my eyes.
101 is definitely turning out to be a cracking road.
191.
191, that's what I said.
Nugget sandstone, ancient desert sand dunes. We're back to seeing those cool signs again.
Yeah.
Just woke up. I opened
Yeah,
my
Mom's
eyes.
been asleep.
Opened my eyes to see a big
Semi
truck barreling at us on the hairpin corner. Maybe I'm better off
Now
being
we've got a
asleep.
convoy of
Slow skis.
slow ski. Imagine coming over this road
With these big
with
tanks.
there's a quarry right over the other side, and there's two big old mountain passes to go over. Three.
Alright,
It's got to be
boys.
hard work.
Move over, boys. Antelope Flat.
Yeah, the problem is with the Jeep with all loaded up like this, isn't the speediest thing of picking up to get past things.
Yeah, we're definitely
We
not.
got to take a run up.
They break her stride, man. Small-sized concretions. I don't know what concretions are, but...
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Number one.
Pass number 1. Okay. Gonna record Mom having a mental breakdown.
Steph's not the best passenger. You're going to tell me.
I'm alright, I just don't like the passing. The passing part gets me real... I don't know, I'm traumatized.
I hope his engine brake comes on with his brake lights and he ain't riding his brake all the way down here. Because otherwise that's going to start smelling real soon. Some of the engine brakes, your Jake brakes come on, your brake lights come on with your Jake brakes. Mine doesn't, but some of them do. Must be his Jake.
Baxter Shale. See deposits of squid-like creatures.
Is a whole bunch of bugger alls.
Yeah.
Look at that wilderness.
Is that like a
Huh?
guardrail? No. Yeah.
Whoa, that is...
Welcome to Wyoming.
Wyoming, the whole
Open
lot
spaces.
of Norway. You know, you look at it and you think it's beautiful weather and oh, I could live out here, but man, this is one evil, evil state in winter.
Did you just see that sign that said open range, loose stock? So
Loose what?
loose stock. So just keep an eye
Loose?
out. Stock, livestock. So you gotta
Oh.
keep an eye out for them wayward coos.
And coos?
Yeah,
Get up me road,
they can
coos.
be quite mischievous.
Mischievous cows.
Yeah, yeah.
They've
Cows,
been eating mushrooms out here all summer.
cows get into
Tripping.
mischief.
They get a bit frisky.
Sometimes they just cows want to play chicken with cars.
Yeah, this is crazy country in the winter.
Wow.
It's not uncommon to see temperatures drop -15 and stuff, and then with wind chill factor -20 and stuff like that on top, and a lot of snow.
Yeah, it does snow a lot.
Yeah.
This road would be closed
Yeah.
in the winter.
I said before, this has got to be up on the top of the list for a road if you're coming across on a motorbike or any touring and you want to do. This is a beautiful road, but remember, it is very far and few between at the gas station. Bit of bed and advice, taking a leave. Oh, bollocks to you if you don't like it, you know the score. You've got to plan out where you're fueling up. If you've only got a range of 130 mile, like on a lot of the fuel tanks on motorbikes, or even less, and stuff like that, you know, you don't want to be running out in the middle of here because it's hit and miss where your internet's going to work as well.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you'd have to take a gas can with you because there's not a gas station within 130
Yeah.
miles. Just so much.
Just so much nothingness. There's a cute little town halfway down called Dutch John, which has got a steakhouse and everything like that. That'll probably be a good place to stop, bikes and hang out for the night. Well, it's the only spot really, unless you've got a tent.
Yeah, there's loads of camping spots.
Yeah,
Shoulder drop.
I think they're basically wild camping. You hanging on, Mum?
Ah!
Don't you dig your nails in that dashboard.
It's my dashboard. I'll do it for Mom.
Alright. We're rocking now.
Oh, Lord.
Lordy, lordy. Jack's asleep. Is Bella asleep?
I think so. No, she's awake. She's still with us.
It's getting a bit panicky. Look at that road and the edge there.
Yeah.
getting a bit.
It's like Highway 101 inland.
Look at the view, Steph.
No, you don't look. You look at the road.
Yeah, apparently, if I keep.
Yeah, you're gonna get ejected out the driver's seat if you keep looking.
Move down. I could camp right at the top of
Just
this.
look at that.
Steph informs me there will be wolves here. Wolf packs.
Well, Wyoming has a lot of wolves now.
Wyoming has a lot of wolves.
They didn't used to, but they reintroduced them and they've strayed out of Yellowstone now.
The little buggers. Did
So-
nobody tell them they were meant to stay in there?
They weren't meant to stay in there really, but they figured that would be the best, safest place for them to repopulate. This weird little shelf.
You never know. One day they might release them back into Scotland. There has been talk about it. Farmers aren't very chuffed about that idea.
What type of wolves did you have over there?
I can't remember.
Like timber wolves?
No.
It's not steppe wolves. Steppe wolves are from
That
Russia.
American werewolf. That was in London, though.
Very funny, Vernon.
Remember the Alamo? Oh, don't mention the Alamo. Brilliant film. It reminds me of them. Look, this is just like American Werewolf in London. up on
Yeah,
the
if
walls.
you replace the heather with sagebrush,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Some good grazing land right there.
Yeah. Well, there's cows out there somewhere.
Well, there isn't many, is there, though?
I haven't seen any.
A lot more. That's a dead summer.
Whoa.
We're going to have a piece of that.
Oh,
bubble.
man.
That car behind me ran straight over the top of it.
That's
bits
so
of that
gross. That's gonna stink.
I ran over a deer once. The truck in front of me ran it over, and then I ran it over. And I didn't think anything about it in my truck.
Oh God.
And I pulled up, it was a few summers ago, I pulled up on the night, went to sleep, and got up in the morning, and I saw these young kids pointing at something as I opened my curtains and looking out. I thought, what are they doing? And the kids looked like they were gibing, they looked really bad from what they were telling the parent. What the hell was wrong? Forgot all about running over the deer. Went down the side and I had bits of flesh and shit all baked onto the side of the trailer. Where I'd run it over and it
Intestines and
ripped
stuff.
it off. It was all dried and baked in the sun on and flies all around it. It was
Man.
horrible.
Horror movie stuff. Those poor kids are like staring at a deer's eyeball dangling from your.
Not good. Look at the road goes right up there. See that car?
I see.
Wait.
Man, it goes way up there. Look at all that.
Beautiful drive.
You're nuts. Oh man. There it is up there.
There it is up there. Right up there.
Great.
Me.
That's a road.
Well, this has definitely been a day of not a lot of traffic. This 191 Colorado, Wyoming, in and out is definitely one of the most desolate roads I've ever run across the USA. Apart from maybe when you're over Dodge, going into Dodge up that way and stuff like that. That's pretty desolate up there. This is just a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty much all of Wyoming.
Pretty cool, just drive. Yeah. Who wants to live in Wyoming? It doesn't look as though the land's actually farmed or anything either. It's sad. We can't do anything with it now.
There's a lot of cattle.
I haven't seen one cow.
Yeah,
Where's
we
all
did
these
see
cows you told me
dinosaurs.
about? Are they timid?
Yeah. Oh, we're past the dinosaurs now.
Dinosaurs are gone. We've gone to... Even the dinosaurs ran away from here. They didn't want to stick up to Wyoming.
Now we're heading to the big mountains. Yeah.
And on we go.
Yeah.
So we're about 3 mile into this, and
Okay, this is a crossroad. Okay, keep going.
There's a crossroad. That's the crossroad.
Yeah, that's a crossroad.
Stephanie tells us there's a campsite down here. Me and Bella are in denial of whether there's going to be actually
You told
anything.
me you wanted to wing it. You wanted to rock up in a place where there's no paved roads.
I meant
and just
something,
wild
just not
and
nothing.
wild camps. So that's what we're doing.
We've seen 4 cows.
Okay, you're gonna take a
in,
left. It's coming up
200
soon.
miles.
Oh look, there's a sign. Take a left.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
There's a sign.
Oh look, there's some construction, Bella, up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's-
gosh, what do we do over there?
Whoa!
What was that?
It's
Oh my
your
God.
stuff taking a nosedive because you. Hold on, let me look where else we're going. Okay, we're gonna follow this for a while.
How long's a while, Stephanie?
I don't know. A mile or 2.
What do you think, Jack? Where's Mum taking us?
Nobody better have a medical emergency.
I want to go to
It's looking. Apparently, there's 2 campsites, so Steph says. Look at this.
Yeah, they're
Bear in
staring
mind,
at
we
each other
haven't
from
seen
across
any
the way.
trees for about 100 miles. The reviews say, which one was it? The westerly.
West one was.
West one has more shade. We haven't seen any trees, so I don't know what the shade's going to be from.
There's some trees over there on the east side.
What's that? Oh.
Yeah. So.
No, there isn't. Oh, look, there is some trees. Look, 4.
Yeah. See? Some of them are still alive.
We've got a tree each. Choose your tree.
Oh, look, a puddle, Vernon.
I see.
That's your favorite.
There we go.
There's a bird on that one.
So there is.
Is that a bird? Where's your home? Oh, yeah.
What is it?
It's a big bird. What is it?
Oh, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what the. Oh, we're getting steep
Oh,
now.
we're getting bumpy now. Oh, we've got a bit of a hill. It'll be similar on the
Slow
other side.
down, slow down.
Do I need a right off here?
No,
do you think?
no. You go up over.
What, where that caravan is?
You go up over that way to the left. Otherwise, you're gonna go into like a big gulch.
Are you sure there'll be room for us to camp here? It seems a bit busy. Oh, there is a toilet, I see.
Yeah. How?
Oh, that's a big one.
Well, you guys. One of the closer one and.
Right or left? Oh,
Right. Right looks nice.
That looks desolate, doesn't it?
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
not the same. Is that a bathroom right
That
there?
little
There's
hut is
another
about-
bathroom right here. Calm
That's
down
what they call a
now.
bathroom?
Oh, this is a double bathroom, Bella. Chill. Oh, that looks like a shower, maybe. No.
No, it's not.
Okay. That's not so much.
It's not gonna be a shower.
At least it's what?
Oh.
It's 8 shit on it, man. Which way?
Not right.
You sure? You
Yeah.
don't want to go see
When
your
in doubt,
neighbours?
always go anti-clockwise.
You don't want to see your neighbours to see if there's a serial killer.
Oh, look, there's a trucker with a trailer on the back of his truck.
He's got that one made, hasn't he? There's the guy who's living it.
I don't know, I bet he lives here.
He's Mr. Sociable.
Here. He probably is a serial killer.
Yeah.
It's not.
Truckers go to
There's a
places.
few different bathroom options. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
We can swim in here, yeah? So,
I don't know.
oh.
That's like swim at your own. Oh, there's another puddle for you. I think you just
They look as though
look. There's a spot
these
here.
people look as though they've deserted and they've just been killed and left everything.
They're here.
That seriously looks like Death Valley stuff.
They're here.
Really?
Yeah, where
Everything's blowing away, Steph. Nobody's been there for a while. Look at that. Oh my God.
Are you sure you want to camp here?
They're out fishing somewhere.
Really?
Well, you wanted to rock up in the wilderness.
With lead blocks?
Look,
Well-
there's a garbage bin.
It's up to you what you want to do.
Cabin doors wide open.
Garbage bin.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a bit
looking-
sketchy.
That's
Oh, what?
pretty suspicious.
Yeah. Look at this. This guy, this thing's wide open and
There's a generator, nice one.
everything. Right, if we'll sort this out. So I've had a little bit of a meeting between us all, and nobody dared get out. I'd go see Mr. Non-sociable, whoever lives in there. We've decided.
Well, here's the thing. It's covered in dust. It hasn't moved. The door's wide open. Everything's blowing around. But there's a brand new generator and shit tons of water. So it's very curious. And
neither of us want to go and see if.
it's not exactly coming out to welcome us.
There's nobody there.
No, I know.
So we decided we're gonna move on. You know, I want to go back that way. There's a bigger puddle.
Oh, okay.
It's not like it's a busy road.
So yeah, it's is there anybody?
There's somebody there. They're petting the dog or something.
Are they?
Yeah, they're petting their
I
dog.
still don't trust that.
No, I think that was a bit.
Especially since they were hiding.
Yeah.
They were hiding.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to another one.
Brendan got his off-roading marks on the truck. So that's the number one big. This guy's probably either a really cool truck driver or a serial killer. There's no in between, really. He obviously lives here permanently in that trailer, and then comes here when he doesn't have a trailer on,
I don't.
like
That's
a commercial
cool.
trailer on.
Why would you want to live out here?
Because they chop people up
Yeah, because he chops people up.
and make thingy of them.
Who the heck looks in that lake? Nobody.
Yeah. So we've all decided this sort of campsite might be a little bit better. Rather sketchy lady. Don't know. It was we didn't actually see, but on the way out, it was.
There was a lady hiding in there.
Lady hiding in that camper. And
There's
she
the
looks real
office.
worried and what have you. So we left there quickly.
Ooh,
I think she's just murdered her husband actually, but nobody agrees with me. We think that's what happened, but this one looks a bit safer anyway. So this was last night's little stopover. I don't know what all that's about. Anyway, we're all packed up and in Wyoming. And next stop, we're heading to... Are we going to Yellowstone or not? Hey?
You want to go through there?
Yeah, we're going to go through Yellowstone. That way. That way, somewhere. So, yeah, this was just a quick stop. Only 21 bucks to stay here because it has a lovely look. We've been on the road for so long, just over 2 weeks or so. You start needing to do washing, don't you, Steph?
Yeah, lots of washing.
Lots of washing. Steph, washing. And look at all these washing machines I've spoiled her with. Look at all this, eh? God, I really look after my wife. Don't I? You are so lucky, Stephanie, aren't you? Moving on anyway. So, that worked, didn't it? Like I say, I'll get out there before I get whacked. Yeah, truck's all a bit blathered. After our incident yesterday of getting away from the dodgy looking site. Not a bad spot. Started to getting cold now as we're moving further up north though. It was chilly first thing in the morning this morning before the let me just take them out before the sun came up. But now it's absolutely toasty again. Now we're just into the Tetons. The Tetons is the mountain range, yes, sir?
Yeah.
Yes. In Wyoming still. So this is the best part and the only good part of Wyoming. Well, there is some nice parts, but this is the prettiest part without a doubt, I think. because it's a lot more lush and green and not just barren of nothingness.
Basically, the northern corners of Wyoming are the best.
Yeah. With still on the this is the 189, but this is actually the 191 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it says 181. So it's still the 191, which runs into Wyoming as well. Look at that up there. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Check that out. Slanted trees, Steph. Why are the trees slanted?
Because the ground is unstable.
Oh, that was pretty boring.
Sorry.
Could have been some magnetic force pull or something we could have come up with. No?
No, the ground's unstable. I mean, you can tell that the ground's unstable. It's all gravel.
You could tell it. It was pretty obvious to me.
Well, because it's all gravelly and you can see the slide marks where it's been moving.
Easy for you to say when I'm driving, concentrating fully. Professional driver like myself.
Oh, if that was the case, you wouldn't see the crooked trees.
I take in everything as
You'd
a
only
pass.
see the things
Professional.
between. You would only
Professional.
see anything between those two white lines, nothing else.
We are known throughout the world as professional drivers. When we hold a HGV, CDL truck license, you are labelled as a professional driver.
All right, but some people are really bad at their professions.
I'm going to turn the video off now. Here we are, just coming up just before Yellowstone. This is in the Tetons, Grand Tetons, and there's the first buffalo. Over yonder. Oh, look, there's a hell of a herd. Look, Jack, can you see them?
Oh,
Everybody's
yeah.
stopping.
Stop up.
Look at all them. You see them, Bella?
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, yeah, buffalo. I've seen
Yeah,
it before.
buffalo.
I've seen it
God, I
loads
love
of
the
times.
taste of buffalo. Buffalo.
It's beautiful wildlife. They taste amazing.
Oh, seriously, he looks like a buffalo.
They do. I would rather have buffalo any day over beef. Definitely.
Why is she facing the wrong way, silly child?
All right.
Dubs, get on the way.
Let's get back up to speed. They're looking a little skinny and young. A lot of young ones in there.
Here we are in Yellowstone.
Well, we're in the Grand Tetons.
We're in the Grand Tetons, okay. And some penai has decided to bring a mobile hotel with him. Why would you want that goddamn great big thing here? So it's blocking my view. This great sea yacht, road yacht. It took him 15 minutes at the payage to get in the toll, to get into Yellowstone, because Captain, not knowing what he's doing at the hull, couldn't get close enough to the kiosk, so his stewardess had to get out and sort it out and walk around. So that took 10 minutes unloading and loading the crustacean. Anyway.
Oh, we got a wave.
He had his roof off.
Mm.
Can we take the roof off? Can we take the roof off? Please, can you take my top off?
So you're going to take the top off so you can put it on the top.
Yeah. I want to take the top off the roof.
I'll
Pretty
tell you-
cool mountains, actually.
Yeah, they are really pretty.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
We just follow that route though, we don't go through them, do we?
Let's get you right there. Yeah, we just go around them because they're too big to go through.
And will there be anywhere that
What?
Senor, where the Titanic hopefully will sink? in front of
Yeah,
us?
if he's camping here, he's gonna end up camping at Fishing Bridge in Yellowstone because it's the only place that does RVs. The rest of them don't accommodate RVs.
Good.
So, but he could be at Coulter Bay here in Grand Teton, which would make him turn off even sooner.
I thought we were we're actually in how far up's Yellowstone then?
We're almost to the Yellowstone entry,
Oh.
but yeah, you go through the Grand Tetons first. There's Coulter Bay, and he didn't turn, so that means he's going to Fishing Bridge.
How far up's that?
It's in Yellowstone. It's over near Lake Yellowstone.
Wow. It's a long way to be falling. That biker had a skeleton with a crash helmet on the back of his pillion passenger and he was talking to him. Went the other way.
Must have been his buddy.
That's weird. How much is it to get in the park?
I believe it's 35, maybe.
35, and for that 35 you can stay in the park as long as you like while it's open. No. Okay. What's the limit?
If you're camping, I think you have like a, well, I don't know. You know, I think you could do a whole season here. Like you could do a whole summer. You just have to move from campground to campground. I think you have a max of 2 weeks in each campground.
And it's not open all year round anyway, is it?
Yellowstone is open, but not to, the roads aren't open. There's only one road in and out of Yellowstone during the winter, usually, and that is the northern one, because that's the one that the park employees use to get in and out. But Mammoth entrance in the northern part is closed because it's the road washout. So this winter, if they don't have that fixed by then, this winter there won't be any roads going in. You can snowmobile and you can snowshoe
On this road?
into Yellowstone any way you want during the winter.
So you could just shoot off right, left, wherever you want on the snow?
You have to get a permit to come out here, but yes, you can snowmobile and snowshoe.
Camp?
Yeah.
No hunting?
There's no hunting in the winter, like that winter. Like, I think that hunting season ends, what, November, end of November or something like that?
In the park?
Just generally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy, can I watch the map on your phone?
No.
No. Look, it's erupting. Look, it's bubbling
It's a
up.
geyser!
It's a geyser.
Geyser! It's gonna go... Whoa, fuck! We're gonna go smash, bang, wallop.
Well, somebody just walked out in front of a bunch of people.
What a knob.
What a knob. All that's hot water. Blazing hot water.
Blazing hot water. Hot water down
the
there.
water, so right here, this river, that hot springs there flows down into the river, and the river's really warm.
Can you swim in the river?
It feels like a bath.
Can you swim in the river?
Yeah, I've been in it. I went in it. It's really warm. It's like a bath.
Why didn't we go swimming?
We don't have time to go swimming.
Oh, no swimming time.
You don't like Yellowstone, remember?
Yeah.
It's dumb.
No, it's alright, but it's just it's not out there, is it? Oh, it might be better hiking through it. But the road, I don't think this...
No.
This gets a bit pretty. Oh, what a knot. A lot of trees. There's too many people. That's what I don't like about Yellowstone.
Better than Wales.
A lot of people.
It actually hasn't been. It isn't very crowded right now.
Fuel's expensive.
Going through it, it's not very crowded right now. So I expected a lot more.
So will that be warm? That water stuff.
No, it is up there though.
Oh, now this geezer.
Yeah.
Mommy, somebody was under the water and I saw him come out the water. And
What causes it then,
Mommy
Stephanie?
asked for my shoe.
We're driving through a giant volcano.
Mommy.
Oh.
This is
Mommy!
what, Jackson? Hold on a second.
I saw him.
This is
Look at that. Look at that hot water coming down. Wow.
Nature's bathtub.
Gee, that's a lot of hot water bubbling in there.
Yeah, it's a giant volcanic crater. They call it a caldera. Yes, Jackson, I heard you. I don't want her.
This is a pretty river. What's the river?
Yellowstone River.
Yellowstone River, there you go. In Yellowstone.
Yep.
Who would have thought it?
Follow
When we
it
get
in
out the other side, we're on the lookout for wolves.
Wolves.
When we get to the bit more flatland, won't it, Stephanie?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think we're almost at the park.
At least we got to see the bison, the buffalo, whatever you want to call them.
And a dead bear.
And a dead bear, yeah.
Would have been better to see a live bear, but dead bear will.
And a blown up car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, car caught fire in the park. Dumbass. Is he? I thought there was a washing machine.
Sandwich boards are probably telling people if they can fish or not there.
Yeah. We didn't stop at the geysers, and what have you, because we've done that before. You've seen one geyser, you've seen them all.
I don't know.
Is that not right?
I don't know.
Steph likes the geysers, she likes the geezers.
I like the hot springs better. I
Yeah.
think they're really pretty, and all the different colors, and then how like deep they go, and you can see way down.
Way, way down.
Yeah, because the water's so clear.
Why is it so clear?
Because it's so hot. There's no bugs living in it or anything to cloudy it up. It's just pure water and minerals.
.1 mile. We really need some fuel. Now in the Rockies. This is the first time we're not going to see anything because the sun's going to hit us any minute. This is the first bit of freeway we've had for 2 days, which is only a little bit to get us over to Anaconda. Why it's called Anaconda, we really don't know, because we don't have great big snakes like that here. Why do they call it Anaconda?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
No anacondas in North America, apart from the zoo.
Something we might have to like Google.
Yeah.
Why do they call the town Anaconda?
And this is also the Continental Divide. Other people who watch my other videos will recognise it. One of my favourite spots on the left-hand side to stop and have a cup of tea.
Have you told them about what the Continental Divide means?
No, go ahead.
Oh, it's the kind of like the spine of the continent. So every on the left or on the west of the Continental Divide, everything flows to the Pacific. On the east of the Continental Divide, everything flows to the Atlantic. By everything, of course, I mean water, just water. I don't know why I said everything, but yeah, the water, because it's the highest point of the continent.
It's amazing, that, isn't it? I love driving west at sunset or east at sunrise. Said nobody ever. The Rockies are amazing rock formations. Strangely called the Rockies. Not far now to our log cabin for the evening. I can't talk loud, Stephanie says. But look, Stephanie's got us a cabin in the woods. I'll show you outside later if we survive the night.
It's not creepy. It's actually really cute.
It's really cute point, but
There's no bathroom in
there's
it.
no bathroom in it. The bathroom's a 2 mile hike across there, which you can't see because it's pitch bloody black. There's not a lot of lights, there's no internet, no phone reception, no nothing. And when we saw the owner who lives in the big house a little bit further down, I said to her, "Oh, is there any internet, Wi-Fi or anything like that?" "No," she said, smirking, "or cell reception."
Daddy, the checking works with no internet. It just deals the internet. The checking works with no internet.
That's good then.
It
So,
just
and the sign above, hang on, the sign above her door, the sign above her door says, we don't dial 911 with a big rifle. Definitely hunter's paradise, to be fair, if you're into the hunting and stuff like that. It's just outside of, what's it called?
We're just outside of Anaconda.
Anaconda, so it's 11 mile off grid basically, up into the woods. So super spooky. Just looking for cameras now. There seems to be a holy deal there. I don't know what that's all about.
Well, we need to.
I'm a banana. Can you peel the leg?
Cool, eh?
Banana, can you peel back my skin?
Bella's not too sure about it.
I'm banana. Can you peel
That's a
back my
big old
skin?
moose all. Maybe the moose will be coming back to see, want those back. We survived the creepy cabin in the wood, which was pretty cool actually. The only thing which is not very good, like the bathrooms are over there. There's only one bathroom for 2 or 3 cabins with a shower and the bathroom in the same place. It's all run on solar panels as well, so you can't plug anything in. No internet either, no internet at all. No telephone, no cell reception, nothing. Come, let's go look at these Aussies. But it is pretty quiet and peaceful up here. When winter comes in, you're only going to get up here on a skidoo or something like that. You aren't going to get in and out. They've got ice fishing and stuff like that. I think it's that's what it's popular with people like that, and the trekking and hunting, which it's cool for. It's pretty though, isn't it?
They're looking at me.
Very picturesque. They are looking at you thinking, what the heck are you? They look more like mule, that one laid down. Hey, what's happening? I'm not too sure, are we? Not sure.
Becky. He's so soft.
He's so soft. Oh. He don't look very happy. His ears are back. So we're setting off, heading further up Montana. Just watch out. Heading a little bit further up Montana to a real glacier. We're going to get up there, so crack on. Now coming down the mountain, we just passed 4 crosses back there. We're talking to the lady. She says they plough this, they clear this road all winter. They don't get cut off up there, which I'm surprised. I thought, well, but they plough the town, Anaconda, and then they plough up here as well, which is good. But the logging trucks don't run it in winter anymore due to too many people losing their lives. I think there's 4 or 5 crosses back there as they've come down. So obviously now they don't log the mountain at the top there in winter. It's the bad weather. Pretty shitty, isn't it? Not pretty shitty that they don't do it, but it's pretty shitty that 4 or 5 guys lost their lives before they realised to stop. And trucks doing it. I think companies should realise after the first one's bit the dust though. No, maybe we won't send them up in winter. But truckers are stubborn people, as we know. They just carry on regardless and go, oh, I can do another load. Beautiful morning. Ain't it, Mum?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Is it lovely, Jack? Is it a nice morning, Jackson?
Makes me shy. No.
No?
Oh.
Why not?
You have to go potty, Jack?
Maybe not. Oh, this is all going down. It's not looking good.
It's burning a lot.
Mm.
Okay. This guy's gonna direct us around. What are you?
He's stopping me.
Oh, is he? I don't see any hands.
Oh, you put his hand up.
Oh, it's really burning. Oh. Why are we not?
Are we not going to be
closed for a little while?
Okay, cheers. Oh dear. That's a house fire, isn't it?
Structure.
So that's somebody's business in a blink of an eye, eh? Wow,
terrible.
that's... we told everybody got out.
Mommy, I can see the fire now.
It was
Wow,
a
you
cafe.
feel the heat from it.
The heat on that. Shit.
Wow. I thought we were going to be here for hours.
But at least everybody got out.
Yeah.
Here we are now, right at the top of Montana. In a place called...
Glacier National Park.
There you go.
Look at that cool truck.
Look at that bad boy. And this is where we're going to be going camping.
Yep. We were lucky enough to secure a night here. It's very hard.
Mommy, I want to play any phone. Mommy, please, can I play any phone?
Not right now, sweetheart. I have to use it to find where we're going.
There's the entrance. So we have to give the person monies or pass. Yeah, look at this for a beautiful sight. We're just looking for what, 100 and what? We're still on B
116.
anyway. We need to get to A, don't we?
No, B.
Oh, B. Oh,
116.
right. So we're nearly there. And it's a nice cool 92 in the shade. Oh, that's going to be lovely, isn't it? Whatever that is in real money. What's that, Stephen, proper?
Probably about 40 degrees. So,
Yeah, it's not as hot as that, sure.
Celsius.
35 or something. But I'm presuming it'll cool down pretty quick.
I think I got one that should be in the bathroom.
Okay.
Because I really need to go to
114.
116.
Oh, it was close to 114 then. 2 up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
And there's a restaurant, everything, there's a big old lake.
14,
Oh,
slow
yeah.
down.
Oh, yeah.
No,
114. Alright, I'm still not doing 114.
These
know.
people are in my. That's 15.
15.
Okay, we started going. What? Oh, we go. Oh, it switched on us.
Wow. Check this. This is our little spot. And we can't. Oh, yeah, it works.
Yeah,
It
it'll
works.
work. It'll work.
See, like I told you before, we've got this problem with the bloody. With the awning, obviously, the way it comes off and stuff like that. I'll explain in a minute.
Think of Glacier Park.
Check this out. This is Glacier. Glacier. Glacier Lake. Easy for me to say. Absolutely stunning. Look at the water. It is crystal clear. And it's warm enough. We've been in. Jack's been in right up to his waist. I got into my bollocks and that was warm. Fair enough for me. But it's... I might swim in the morning. We're just going to go get something to eat now. Absolutely beautiful. And believe it or not, a deer just came down before as we stood here, took a drink and pissed in the lake and then walked off again. Cool. So peaceful. This is right up by Canada. Canada is just a little ways up there, over the top of the hill. And what have you? Montana. It's good good morning. Good morning. Here we are. We're all camped up, all packed up rather, and heading up the going to the Sun Road. Montana. Still in Montana. Glacier National Park. Absolutely stunning up to now. Round the lake isn't that brilliant as you're coming round the lake because it's very overgrown, very tall trees and things like that, so you can't see a great lot. But once you get past and a bit further on from the lake, man, look at this.
Yeah, point her up so you can see.
Gee, that is some beautiful looking scenery here. Oh my God. Holy shit. You know, the more we've been on this trip, I think I've seen some beautiful things, and I've said this a couple of times, well, more than a couple of times on this trip. Then you turn another corner and it's like, shit. So, right, the national park. You've got to, go on then, Mum, I'll let you explain this one.
What am I
About
explaining?
you getting in on this road, there's only so many people that can use it.
Yeah, so it's a reservation time slot sort of thing, and you have to book in advance when you're going to drive this road to keep the congestion down. And but except if you are booked to stay in certain campgrounds that reside along the going to the Sun Road. Apgar Campground is one of those, and it is the most developed campground, so it has like showers and a little village for you to shop at and go eat in the restaurant.
Yeah, there's a restaurant there. It's pretty nice there.
So if you book to stay, then you automatically are allowed to go on the road. But otherwise, you have to book in advance a permit to go on the road, which is nice because it keeps the traffic from being horrendous. This is the second park that I have experienced a time slot entry thing, and I just really think it works well. Yeah, I like it. I was kind of whining about it at first, but now that I've experienced it, it's like, yeah, you know what? I can see why, because I've been to national parks when they were packed full of people, and it ruins the experience. So I think it's good. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. Definitely. And this is the height of the day, so this is going to be, and it is Friday, it's 1 o'clock, so this is the busiest, I presume it's going to be right now, which is, you know, ideal. There's still plenty of parking spots and things like that, which is nice. Lots of hiking to be done here. We are only on a quick visit up and down, so, but this is definitely 100% on the bucket list to return. When Jack gets a bit older, so he can do the hikes and I don't have to carry him down half of them and things like that. I'll be doing. Did you get a look there, Steph? That guy was getting changed. I think Steph got a flash. Yeah, and we could do more of the hikes and spend a few days in the park. The campsite was absolutely brilliant. The best campsite we've been to yet, I think, for the comfort and the setup. It was a nice area. The water, I don't know about the river here. That was a guy who just got out from swimming, but he might be super hardcore. Maybe a Washingtonarian, so...
The lake was nice, though. The lake was perfect.
Yeah, the lake was lovely. I could have gone and swam in there, like I say. Not a problem. It was lovely and warm. Well, not beautiful and warm, but it was nice just to look at that. I like that right up there. Idea, matey, to bring a dually up here. Dually. Look at the cliffs up there.
A road with regulation. He probably doesn't need it.
They're the same size as a semi truck, as an Arctic. So he's struggling a bit, his buddy. Look at the view. Look, that is spectacular. For obvious reasons, I wasn't allowed to drive this reasons, but Stephanie said it was obvious reasons you're not allowed to drive this. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? What does obvious reasons mean?
You have no fear. Respective of your fear. Kind of hate me behind this guy. Give him my
Well, maybe you can get past him. Put your indicator on and ride his ass and say, I want to be fast. It did actually say a sign back there. No vehicles over 21 foot, I think it was. I would hate to bring anything over here, even at 15 foot, which that's about 15, isn't it? Would it be? Do you think maybe about 12, 15, yeah?
It's
about
more
15.
the width of it that is concerning. Than
It's
the-
8'6".
Because she was questioning our width, so look at that guy.
Yeah, I think he was maybe meant to drop his trailer off and knock him off this bit. But never mind, he's done it. Well done. I'd pulled his mirrors in.
Oh yeah, gotta keep the mirrors in. Never mind that his ass sticks out further, but
If you get the front through, the back will follow it. What was that?
change oil soon.
We're into the 3,000 since we left.
Oh yeah, it's a 4,000 mile trip we've done. So
Wait till we
a
go.
little hairy here.
We should sit on the top. Get through the flipping door. Paddy 2x4. Can't get through the mountain
Great big, great wide ass can't fit through the mountain pass.
pass. What do you think, Bob? Shall Daddy drive on the way back and find the shortcut down the mountain? Let's go off-roading.
Oh thanks. My hands are sweaty. I'm sweating.
So glad you bought a manual. I can't get that to go back in the mountain.
Are you still recording?
Yeah. If he meets another fatty 2x4, he ain't gonna. There's gonna be trouble.
Yeah.
Or if he meets one of them, the minibuses,
Yeah, he already did. He had to stop for it.
like a little mountain water thing feature.
I think
Sometimes known as a.
not the height of summer. In August, it's probably quite the pretty waterfall coming down.
We took the roof off.
I don't want it to tell me to change it real soon. Will it not? It won't. Why is it doing
It really amazes me how this gets smashed down to hell with snow all through winter for months on end, and then everything grows back through it again. So it like stays dormant for five months, good 5 months, yeah.
I'm surprised even trees even grow this tall, this high up.
Yeah.
But
I can't say. I'm not sure how high we are. How high are we? Let's have a look. We are bloody high. It doesn't really say. It says.
the road is starting to be not so gnarly.
It says sunset location elevation. 5,000.
Look at that. That's so pretty.
We're 5,000 up, and you've got a grade of.
Did you get plenty of pictures of that?
No,
Because that's really pretty.
it's that haze. I ain't getting it because of the haze.
You should point the camera slightly.
Apparently, I should point the camera this way, so air indoors says.
That way I can see it later because I haven't been able to take
Hey,
my eye
fatty's off.
off. Yay!
Cheers, Tubby. Look, here we've got 5,000 elevation, 0%. Look at that, says Steph. Yeah. You'll have to come. Just look at that. Fuck, that's pretty.
Struggling. This is the part where I cut all the sound out and voiceover.
That is pretty, isn't it? Huh? How? Too much to see. Watch out, this gets narrow here. You've got another funny 2x4. We are literally pivoting on the edge right there. There's no, you don't want to be having a little error or mistake here, that's for sure. Going up 6,300.
This is a good Jeep. It's a truck along. Hasn't even heated up yet.
Jeep hasn't heated the absolute joy. Now we get to go down. And I was hoping we were going to be on the other side of the mountain, which would have put Stephanie at the mountainside. But how bloody wrong I was. It seems that we're going down the mountain on the other side of the coast and keeps me at the side. I don't know why I thought I'd be on the other side.
Snow. Bit of snow.
Oh, grubby, dirty snow.
Keep it in second.
Yeah, don't you ride them brakes.
I have to.
Time to go down. Didn't mind the up bit so much, it's the down that might be bad. This is a huge area of forest. Hundreds of miles. And coming down the other side, we've got this beautiful lake. What's this lake called, Steph?
I don't know.
Lake Wetwake.
St. Mary.
St. Mary. Oh. They've, I don't know if they've had a forest fire or...
It's definitely fire. It's charred.
Oh, right, Steph says it's had a forest fire and it's killed all these. But let's not be sad about the forest fire because that's been happening before we were here, forever. And it's part of nature and it regrowths apparently for the forest. So it's good, isn't it, in a way?
Yeah, as long as it's like, you know, modest forest fire, it's not devastating.
I take it he's coming out.
I guess so.
He's following his buddy. We'll see the lake again in a minute. We're still pretty high up though. We're still 4,600 feet above sea level. So that's pretty high still. It's meant to be how high up there?
6,384 feet at the top of Logan's Pass, I believe it said.
But for some reason mine went up to about 6,800 and something, so I don't know who's got it wrong. Oh, the chipmunk. Squirrel, was it? We're back to hanging off over the edge, but it's not too far a drop this time, so it should be. Stephanie said, I know a shortcut, let's go this way. It'll be a good road. Warning at the beginning, cattle grids, blah blah blah, open cattle. Also, not advised for motorcycles due to road not being there.
Intermittent pavement.
Yeah, basically no road.
And you're not supposed to be over 21 feet.
Oh, no, not over 21 feet as well. Let the fun begin. Stephanie's we must go this way shortcut is turning out to be a real
Look at
cool
that pretty
track.
lake.
Oh yeah.
I just think that's Lake Mary. I think that's St. Mary from a different perspective.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's St. Mary still.
They said this road's missing here, so be careful please. It's a real roller coaster. This is 666 miles to home. Exactly, so let's...
That's a lucky number.
You know what happened to what's his name's arm at 666 miles? Or was that a myth?
I don't know who you're talking about.
He lost his arm in the car accident, the drummer out of Genesis. No, Genesis, out of...
Oh, I don't know.
who was it? Somebody tell me the group. Oh.
Def Leppard?
Def Leppard, yeah. But the mileage apparently was on
The drummer,
the
yeah.
drummer, the mileage was 666. So the myth says whether it's right or not, I don't know. Anyway, his arm fell off.
How did I know that?
You know everything.
I didn't even know I did.
You didn't even know you knew that. Wow, this just gets beyond knowledge.
Like meta.
I'm still in the passenger seat, by the way, as you can see. I tried, but in vain. But I have been promised a sit-down meal at the end of some day today or some time, I think. We are having that still.
Isaac Walton Inn.
Are we still the sit-down meal?
Yes,
Okay.
the Isaac Walton Inn.
Isaac Walton Inn, right, there you go. It's Friday,
The 19th.
Friday 19th, yeah, Steve, at 3:30, and we're 665 miles from home. I've got to be home for Sunday.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, but we're not taking, we're not going to drop down to the 90 Spokane the quickest way. We're going to go all the way across the 2, follow the 2 right all the way across from here, stay really high up, but running west, so it will be a bit up and down, and then jumping on the 20 to drop us into Cedar Woolley, which I mentioned about the 20 before. That's only open about 3 months, 4 months of the year, as it's close to, because it's a mountain pass and it's really treacherous up there.
Our pass.
Our pass, that is our own, and it is the creme de la creme, obviously. But this one comes a close second, the one we did earlier, I'll say.
Oh, going to the sun, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Definitely. Cool little glacier town. Huh?
Yep.
This will be a ghost town in winter.
These look like all year, all season people.
A witch doctor back there.
It's barbecue in the air. Someone cooked hot dogs back there. I'm hungry.
These are going to be pretty cut off, aren't they?
Yeah.
In
Look
winter.
at that cool roof.
Huh?
Look at the cool roof.
Yeah.
That's an old Bavarian style building.
Is that what that is?
It's very
Yeah,
cool.
it is.
I thought that there was a gas station here for $4.28.
Somebody told you
At the end of
lies.
the street, turn right.
Whoa.
Oh man, no, you might not get cut off then. What's the size of this
Fancy, man.
place?
Look, there's an Amtrak station right there. You can take the train to here.
Oh man, we'll get cut off then. Can we fit under there, Steph? Let me tell you,
Turn right
embarrassing
at the stop
moments.
sign.
Stephanie got stuck through a drive-through,
What? When?
didn't you? When we first put the rooftop tent on.
That's which way am I going?
Right. Like really right, like a proper right. Just give me a little love tap. Boop. Get out of the way.
I gotta find the gas.
Well, there ain't any
What if
here.
it was
You're alright.
left?
You've got loads. You've got loads. Just keep going.
I don't know if there's any
Continue
more
on
over there.
US 2.
Only got 150 miles in it. Till it's empty.
We've got. Hang on. There's one in
56
St. Clair, and there's all sorts in 60 odd mile.
Alright.
Don't worry.
Alright.
Keep it lit. Anyway, yes, embarrassing moment. Stephanie got stuck through a drive-through and hit the rooftop tent in the barrier, didn't you? Without
I
judging
didn't
it.
hit it. I just barely fit under it, and it gave me a bit of a tap. It just kind of scooted underneath of it. It didn't even tear the top part. It just
Well, that's all right then.
it fits now.
Yeah, now it fits. Now she's bent the actual thing.
No, we lowered it significantly.
Oh, right.
Remember? We put it down into the road.
So we just had dinner at Isaac Walton Inn. I think that's what it said. Stay on the track. And they've got some great locomotives you can stay in. Check those bad boys out at the top. These boys and these over here. Absolutely brilliant. I've just managed to blag the keys to have a quick look round. So we're going to have to be quick because I'm running out of battery and all sorts. So luckily he's let us have the keys so we can have a quick scoot round. Here's the full lot, the full array. Everybody's coming in to look around because everybody wants to see this.
No touching.
Oh, we love these. They're not a train air. Holy man, this is...
Don't touch.
How much are these a night, Steph?
This one's $279.
$279. So it is a bit spendy, but wow, what do you get? Nothing in there. You get a steering wheel to play with.
Come on.
I want to play with the steering.
You want to play with the steering wheel? I bet you do. Look at...
Don't touch, don't touch, don't touch.
Anybody who's in... Well, not just into your train. This is like 5-star accommodation. Oh, man. I've been told... I promised not to... You've got a hot tub, jacuzzi... Everything here.
It's got a full kitchen.
How many people did they sleep, Steph?
Probably 6, I would say, or 4.
Yeah?
4.
So, when you work it out, the price at that isn't too bad at all. You've got your full kitchen, your lot here.
Yeah.
Your full-size
It's like a little
fridge.
Condo.
Yeah.
It's
And
brilliant.
let's have a look at the best bit, eh?
Don't let Jack touch things.
Jack, don't set it off. Don't start the engine or something like that. Wow, look at this. Jack, jump in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My back's touching.
Jump up. This is brilliant.
Up, I go. Up, I go.
What do you think, Bean?
Really
Could you do this? Seriously, guys, if we were in such a hurry, I would fork that money out because this is definitely 100% worth it. I'm not sure how old this train is or whatever. I'll find out something about the train. But this is really, you got a little patio area out there. Brilliant bar and restaurant as well. And the restaurant isn't too pricey. They've got buffalo burgers, which is really good. Doo-doo. I've got to sit in this. I've got to see it. Oh my God. You train, look at all these dials and things, Bean. Flicky flick switch. Oh my God. Not too sure about these mirrors. No, they're alright. And it's right on the train track. What a beautiful place. Should we try and start it?
No.
Call attendant. Boop boop. Bill. Bell. Horn. Oh, horn didn't work, Jack. Just in case we've got automatic windscreen wipers. I remember them on the old, what is it, the old Lannies. Bloody good thing they never got rid of. Doo-doo. Hell, you imagine yourself sat here, feet up, just chilling out. One way, you're only going one way. You ain't going to turn off, are you?
Can I push this?
You can push that. Like that. Yeah, let's have a look. Come on. What do you think?
Very cool.
Really cool.
Better
Yeah,
get a move on.
better get a move on because this, like I say, this is rented out and he's been ever so nice to let us have a quick look round. And you must agree. You know, you got your full fridge, your lot. Just lock that. Locked us in.
No touching.
No touching, no touching.
No touching, no touching. Be very careful.
Beautiful.
There you go.
And there's the,
Wanna walk up after you go?
the other one over there. These are big old bad boys.
Very, very cool.
That didn't work.
Is it already locked?
I think so.
Try it.
Yeah. And you've got the train driven by you, so if you're a train spotter or anybody who likes anything to do with engines or anything like that, this is ideal. What's the location, Steph?
It is in, it's the, what's the name of the place? Essex.
Essex. So
Essex,
it's easy for
Montana.
any English person.
I'm gonna go through the front and lock.
Right. Essex, which is we're right up by the Canadian border, basically on the west-hand side of Montana. Can't get much. No, she didn't let you in because she'll touch things and break things. And it is in a beautiful area. There you go. We've got Mum racing the train. Mum's racing the train. Mum's racing the train. We're doing train racing. Come on, come on. Where's the back go? Where's he go? Where's he go? Where's he go? Where's he go? He stays on this side because of the river. He's got to stay on this side. We're all right. He swaps over to your side.
Mile an hour.
Oh no! No, 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 no! He swaps over and he comes over. Oh, he's down there. Where's he gone? We've lost the train.
Wow, that's quite the corner.
We aren't going to be Indians, like cowboys, hijacking the train, are we? Jack, we're going to get the train.
Still gonna get it? I'm still beating it?
It's, hang on a minute, let me see where it is. Where's the train? Where's the goddamn train gone? The train's still alongside of us. It's just under us. It's just down here. It crosses over in a bit. We should just catch him as we come out. Don't play this game at home, children. It's not a sensible. Huh? He's there. Got him on the east flank.
Oh, I gotta slow down again.
Yeah, this is where he comes underneath us. So it's now or never. There he is! Boom, we win! He's going to come out of that side, but we're alright, we've won. Lights fading us now. We're going to a hotel tonight. Steph wants internet. We need internet to finish off one of our courses for college, so we need to get into a hotel. So we're driving late a bit because we got up late. To be fair, we had a nice lie-in, and then we did all the lovely road, and a big. Went east before we came west, basically. But I just want to say, this road, if you want to go on a holiday, vacation, something like that, and hire a car, I don't know, Viper, Dodge, or something like that, and you enjoy driving, and want something with a bit of power to drive, or get something like that, and you just want a free road with no traffic, this is the road to drive. Seriously, this is the US 2.
Yeah. No, Highway 2.
Highway 2, sorry, Highway 2. Highway 2, yeah. In northern Montana. Seriously, we have been driving now for an hour. This is the busiest you're going to get, basically. Summertime, and we've been driving for an hour. Since I jumped in behind the wheel, I've overtaken one vehicle in an hour. Seriously, it's 70 mile an hour speed limit. Nobody's out here, nobody's going to bother. You can really open it up. Just look at these roads. Brilliant surface, absolutely. There's a few little bumps here and there where you go over bridges, but nothing really to be worried about. Motels, hotels, little spots along the way, just none of your franchise, just your lovely little scenic local places and that. Might be a little sketchy in some of them, but you know, it's true America. Forget your Route 66 and all that shit. It's too commercialised. Well, it depends what you want. If you want to do that, it's broken up tail, it's Route 66. It's too much going on the freeway, the 40, getting on depending on which part you're at and stuff like that. I think.
Highway 2 runs all the way through over the pass in Washington.
Yeah, this will take you all the way. We're going to do this basically all the way until we jump on the 20. You can go for miles and miles on this, and but obviously winter it's going to be a bit hard work, a lot of hard work. I wouldn't bother trying it in winter, to be fair. But you know, you've got everything out here. You've got your horse riding, you've got your little towns, got a shitload of stuff going on. Check it out. It's a hidden gem, don't you think?
Yeah.
It really is. People don't go up here, so maybe we shouldn't be telling anybody. We'll just keep it secret, eh?
I can always not publish this. I can always just not put it on.
We're not going to publish. Forget what I've just said. Do not ever come here. You don't want to be here. Go to Route 66, do all that shit. And we'll stay here and enjoy it. Like I say, 70, 80 mile an hour, keep it lit and smoke on. Look at that. Where's the traffic? Honestly, in all my driving, all the places I've driven, I have never found, apart from when you get out to Russia, Kazakhstan and places like that, you're going to get bad roads though. I haven't driven anywhere else in the world, I swear, that has roads with less traffic on than like we've got here. It's just no traffic. It's just beautiful. It's just so much. It's the place, if you're a driver and enjoy driving or travelling, and getting out there with beautiful scenery, this is the place to be. Anything to add, Mum?
No.
No.
Town, USA.
Beware at this time of night when it's getting dusk and coming down. Deer are all over the bloody place.
We just saw 50 of them.
Yeah, we just have to just avoid one of them. And these are big lumps through here. This time of night they seem to come out and want to start swapping from one side of the road to the other. And if you're coming through a little bit of a built-up area, not a country built-up area, I say, not like going into a city or something like that, where obviously they've got apple trees and all stuff like that going on, sprinklers, which makes the grass really nice for them to eat, you're going to get a lot of them. And if it is in city limits, there'll be no hunting, so they can't get shot. They seem to know that. I'm sure they know that. We have one of the ones that sit in our garden, sit in the flower beds, lay in the flower beds.
Smush all my flowers down.
Yeah. Directly across the road from our house is outer city limits. You never see them over there. You know, so I can pop one off over at my mate's in woods, not a problem in hunting season, but on our side, nope, they just hang there and stare straight at you. I swear they know. So yeah, just be careful because they are going to make a mess. You don't want one of them sat on your knee. Do you?
No.
Cute little Bambi, you're going to be pretty pissed if you run him over. What town are we in, Steph?
We are in Livy.
Livy,
Montana.
Livy, Montana, and check out, Stephanie has put this hotel, unknowing, look straight out of our window. Look at this. Look, as I come out the door here, look at that, guys. Can you believe it? We didn't know there was a car show going on here. And straight out the door, we've got 500 plus brake horsepower sat on the doorstep here. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at these cars here, seriously. I've been talking to the guys really quickly, and Jack's been jumping about inside of this one. We've got a wide body here. Absolutely stunning. Look, I'm in the element eye. You didn't realise there was a car show on all this weekend. There's a car show. That's us sat in the corner. Look at the state of ours. Compared to these pristine. It's like my little paradise, isn't it? Unbelievable. I do like that a lot. I like that. He didn't go for the red eye because he said he didn't like this is the only model that you get with the big hood on like this, and that's the hood he really liked, which you can understand that as well, which is absolutely beautiful. Really is something else.
I'll pop the hood in a minute.
Oh, here we go. We're going to have a look at the hood. Like giggly like a Cheshire cat here, right? So what is it? What we got in here?
There's a 392 cubic inch Hemi.
Yeah. Putting out
485 horses.
at the back. Is that the wheel or the flywheel?
You know, I don't know.
It's what awesome.
Yeah, it's what it says on the manufacturing sheet.
And what have you changed on this?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Stop.
This is how they come out of the factory.
There's nothing on here that the factory didn't put on.
Wow, that is beautiful. All the wheels are stock suspension, a lot.
Yeah, the whole thing. It's called a Challenger wide body scat pack.
And I really do, guys. I love this wide body. It makes a hell of a difference.
It's got an independent rear suspension on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which really blew me away because I did not know that.
Right. Okay.
It handles like a cat.
Does it?
Oh, it's amazing.
Does it really? You've got to keep hold of it or nothing. You'll do it all for you.
Oh yeah, no. It handles like it's on rails. When I say like a cat.
Yeah, it's going to stick right onto there. Which is a problem with a lot of the big European cars, your M3 and stuff like that. I always find your older M3s, which you'll boot that, you've got full power, and all of a sudden you're facing the wrong way before you know it. Whereas on this, he's got it all worked out and everything like this. your grandma can drive it basically if you put it in the right mode. Is that right?
That's true, yeah.
Whereas your M3s and your stuff like that, you're going to be facing the other way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is
Traction
brilliant.
control is a beautiful thing.
Yes, it certainly is. Which, God, guys, I just love the horse.
It's got the track pack. It's got all the adjustable suspension.
Yeah? Have you had it on the track?
No.
No. That's beautiful paint job as well.
Yeah, it takes a little more money than that. But I don't want to buy new tires for $500 a pop.
Imagine not. This is what Jack just had to say. Look at this. Look what we've got going on there. Holy shit. How old is this car?
1955.
1955.
406 stroker motor, 23-degree heads, about 550 horse on pump fuel.
That's it. That's evil. That just looks bad to look at. That looks as though it's going to jump out and bite you. Yeah, before it's even started. Look at that.
Run it without the hood.
Somebody sticking their nose in there. Snorting in it.
Where are you guys from?
You know, I'm in Great Falls right now. I grew up in San Antonio, Texas. Though.
I can't believe Steph just put this hotel right here when we didn't know anything about this.
You know what top ball?
He's doing 11.5s or something on the quarter, which is what I used to do on my Bandit, to be fair. So that's pretty quick, you know. He doesn't race it. It's just set up to road use, basically, with the gear and stuff like that, he quickly told me. And what we got here?
Little LS swap.
A little. A little compared to English, like 4 straight 4s and things like that. A little. There isn't anything little in America. Man. A little V8 going on in there.
Yeah.
And what's that putting out there?
Yeah, and that one's a 5.3, and we just put a little cam in it, get a little bit better fuel mileage, and hot rod around.
Yeah.
So this one needed to be a cruiser instead of a race truck.
Okay. How old's that?
Yeah, 70.
70, 1970. So that's a young pup, basically.
Yeah.
No, but that's not original paint job, no.
Nope. Yeah, it's actually, they never made a 4-door this year, so it's a custom built cab.
Okay, wow. So that is super rare.
Yeah.
That is rare as rare, yeah, that is. Man, that is beautiful. That seems really wide, that. The back.
It's the stock, everything is stock other than the cab was stretched.
Yeah. And who stretched that then?
I did.
Oh, you stretched that?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
That's his shop right there.
Okay.
Instagram, builds by Shane.
Right. Okay, if we want anything building, and you're over here in Montana, we are in Montana, I presume, yeah, you guys.
Got a custom teller drops down.
How tricky is that? That is lovely. So it keeps it all super clean and nice. I like that a lot. Look at this, guys. Look at that. That is absolutely impressive. Guys had it for 25 years. I love the stamp made in the USA. Absolutely brilliant. Love that. Look at this. It was the colour that threw me.
Look behind you, Daddy.
Oh, there's another one, yes. Yeah, Steph booked in the hotel, didn't even know there was going to be a car show. Can you imagine what it was like for me and Jack when we pulled in the hotel and saw a few saw mate here with his car who was polishing up, my neighbour. And realised there was a car show and it's like, Jesus, kid in a candy shop. Happy days. Looking good, bud.
Thanks, buddy.
Please. So me and Jack are going to have a scoot round and look round. We might even stay an extra night if we can persuade Mum. What do you think, Jack? Should we stay another night? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this coming down here.
Look at down there. There's shadow.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, bud. How's it going? Good morning.
man.
I've made lots of friends already, as you can see.
Yeah, that's what you're here for, right?
That's what it's here for, definitely.
So do you live in the States now, or are you just
Yeah,
visiting?
I live in the States
Yeah?
now, yeah. So this really nice guy has just look at me. Look at
Picture you in here.
Jack loving the hillbilly trucking. What do you think, Jack? Is that cool? How cool is this?
All right, give me a second. Ah, there it is.
There's one on the other side. I got that.
Okay. Oh, you can sit right there.
You can stay right there, Bean. Where's it gonna go? Boom, 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 boom.
Look at that.
They good? What do you think? Where are you?
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Rambling.
1941 Willys convertible. Check that out. Let's have a look here, look, guys. That's obviously on air ride. Look how low it's at the moment, so when it brings that up, it'll come right up. Absolutely beautiful, it really is. Pretty as that. They're doing the test. Does it win? So we've got a 1964 Plymouth with this greedy bad boy jumping out the hood. It looks like it's going to eat you, it's that bad. It's sucking small children, little dog. You won't want a Jack Russell's near this when you start it up because you're going to lose that bad boy, aren't you? It's just going to eat inside. I'd have to hold on to Jack, I think. He's putting out 600 plus brake out of this thing, and look at this. This is the gearbox that threw me. I was looking in here and he did explain to me that you've got this first, second, third, normal gears, and then, hang on a minute, and then you've got all your first, second, third, fourth. This has been about 4 months out or something, these gearboxes, and this is the second one he's put in a vehicle, and it works brilliant. He says it's smooth as butter, and this is for sale if anybody's interested. This is for up for 100 grand, negotiable, and it runs well on the road. He says like that. He said he ain't got it pushed out huge power at the 600 plus. It may sound a lot, but for road use that is great. What do you think, Bean? Has that got a thumbs up? Another one for sale, guys. Love that. I can't video all of them because it's absolutely amazing, but look at this in here. There's a lot of work on in there. I love these manifolds. Come on. 37 Ford Coupe. I love the vacuum transit and stuff dials on there. That is, let's just go back a bit so you can see.
Wow, you weren't there. I thought you were gone.
I'm still here, but
Oh,
Yeah, I remember you guys. Yeah.
Daddy, look.
no expense spared to detail in there. That is something else. And even when you get round into the boot here, everything's been done. It's just something else. I love these side pipes as well. It's pretty slick, isn't it?
Daddy.
Can't beat that sound of a V8, can you? Sweet. Video. So here we are back in Eastern Washington, and Eastern Washington is full of cornfields.
No, it's wheat.
Wheat, I knew that. It's a bloody field. It's the same colour. Wheat. Lots and lots of wheat. We have hundreds of loaves of bread out here. Look at it all, as far as the eye can see. Which I'm surprised it seems very late that they're cutting it this year.
We've had a late summer.
We had a late summer apparently.
It was a late start.
Late starter, like me.
It is literally as far as you can see.
Yeah. And I know you really want to tell everybody about the the hops as well, the Washington hops. Go on.
Oh yeah,
You love that one.
we grow a lot of hops.
We grow more hops than anywhere else in the world.
Yes.
So when you're drinking your beer, and I know a lot of English say, oh, there ain't any beer in America. I've heard people say that before. They don't know how to make beer and stuff like that. Well, let me tell you, the majority of the hops come from here. So there's a really, really good chance that the beer you're drinking may have hops from Washington State.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah.
But not just a Vernon fact, that is a full-on fact.
Even the English ales and beers that you drink over there that say that they're you know, everything's made in England or whatever. If you look at the fine print, they subsidize the hops that were grown there with hops that were grown here, and they can have up to a certain percentage of foreign hops and still claim that it was made in England.
There you go. We in fact grow hops in our garden.
Yeah. Yeah, we got hops in the
Hopping garden.
Yeah.
This is a fun drive.
And apples, we grow a lot of apples.
A lot of apples.
Yep. And berries.
And berries.
But that's over on our side, the berries are.
Yeah. And up into Canada.
Yep.
A lot of wheat.
Yep.
So this is our last night tonight. Last campsite.
Yep. Staying in Coulee City area, which is the base of a really big dam. Until recently, it was the largest dam in the world, and then they made that one in China.
Just had to go that one better, didn't they?
Oh, it's way bigger. That's yeah. It's like 5 rivers that they dammed all in one go.
To starve off the people in the south. Water.
Yep.
Yep. Good old China. Let's not go into that. It's a lot of wheat over here. It's a field a mile about.
Yep.
Yep. You just come over the brow of the hill and you think that's it for the wheat? No, there's another lot of wheat. And the traffic's getting a lot busier now. Everybody wants to be in Washington. Montana was amazing. It was absolutely fantastic. I love that. North Montana. Not everywhere in Montana is cool. This is the lake we're going to be swimming in. We're not far away from the campsite now. That looks like volcanic ash there. That's about the volcanic ash, is it?
Oh, all this rock is volcanic, yeah.
Okay, and what's this river?
This is a lake created by the damming of the Columbia.
Banks Lake. Huh?
There's a Sun Lake, and there's a couple different ones, but they're all like a chain of lakes that got created when they dammed the Coulee, the Columbia River with the Coulee Dam.
Right.
The Grand Coulee Dam.
Turn left on
Pretty big, yeah.
17.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
That's quite pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa. I've been down here before, Steph. I'm sure I have. Yeah, that's
Same down there.
this is where we're camping. Down bottom there. My big neb don't get in the way.
No.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Oof, that smoke in my face. So this is last campsite. Last campsite before we move on out, innit, Mum?
Yep, we're watching.
Kids? Where are we? Washington. We're Eastern Washington. So last fire, last bit of the woods, and nice lake down there. bit murky. Things seem to have died in it, but it's alright, not too bad. Nice showers and everything like that. Nice little site. And home tomorrow. What are we? We're gonna go by Leavenworth, yeah?
No, I thought Winthrop.
No, Winthrop. That's the 20 that I tell you all about as you come across. And it's only open so many times of the year, so many months of the year. Looking forward to go over there because we haven't been over this year. Happy days. We'll get over there and take our time. It's only about, what is it, 300 from here, 250, something like that. We've been arguing about the amount of miles it is because we haven't got the internet, and I think it's about 240. Steph thinks it's about 280 or something like that. We'll find out in the morning when we get internet. I'll put it in my camera anyway, it's not cheap. Yeah, so that's about it. And we're... Jack's found an elastic band by the look of it, that's nice. Really enjoying the tent. Easy pub, easy shutdown. Now we've got it all worked out and stuff like that. Worth the money?
Yeah.
Yeah, big thumbs up from you.
Yeah. Why are the lights not turning off in there?
I don't know. Lights aren't turning off in the truck.
There they go.
No, they've just gone off. It's just as she said. Oh, that's it. We're just going to have some s'mores. And then bed. It is still hot over this side. Look at me, I'm like a bloody lobster, aren't I? Happy days. And here we are in Winthrop. Winthrop is absolutely beautiful. Little western town. What do you call it, a western town? Because it's a western town.
Yeah, it's like an Old West theme. I mean, a lot of the in the downtown area, the little original part has some authentically old Western buildings. These parts right here are all built up and new, obviously, and they're just made to match the vibe.
For the touristy shit, but the original part of the town is really
Pizza?
good.
You're hungry?
At the end of the street, turn left.
You're not hungry now, huh?
No. You fed me McDonald's.
Well, you insisted.
Love to come over here at least once a year because this is only it's 128 miles from our house. But the road to get to it is, I've mentioned a few times, is open how many times a year, Steph?
It's usually open from May to the end of September, sometimes mid-October.
Yeah, so it isn't open that long because of the weather, because of the lovely bridge.
Because the pass is so steep.
Turn left
Look
on
at people floating the river. Yeah, because the pass is, what is it, so steep?
It's so steep and we get so much more snow up here that there's a really high avalanche risk. And they just can't keep it plowed, so
yeah,
it's never open in the winter.
In 1/2 mile.
It's just
turn
rather
left
than
on
digging
Washington
people, digging people out, it's easier just to basically shut the road down. You can go across it with snowmobiles and stuff like that, but there ain't many people actually living out there, is there? Once you get up over the top of the mountain.
Not past Marble Mount, not much at all.
It's absolutely beautiful. It's
So
one of my favourite places.
It gets blocked up here as you come into the little old part of town.
Yeah. We will be going for a wander around. It's only 0.2.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
really cool walkway. Look at the walkway. Really cool. Really super westerny. Die smile. I think we're all beaten road beat out now, so this is it. What is it? Took a couple of hours to home from here, Steph?
Not even.
Not even a couple of hours.
Maybe.
An hour and a half. Maybe stop for a little swim. Oh, there we go. That's nearly missed that then. It's the end of winter. God, it's hot out there. What is it? Change oil hot, it says, eh? Over 100 degrees out there. 100 Fahrenheit, so whatever that is in centigrade, bloody hot in proper. How many? 91. Whew. That's Betty Swallocks. stop. Stop.
What?
You can hire all your stuff. Happy trails to you. Thank you. Bye bye. We'll be coming again.
Daddy.
Jackson is
what?
beer and cider.
Jackson what?
Here we go on Highway 20. This is the beautiful part. This is 100 miles from home. The most northern road, northern crossing of the Cascades mountain range.
Until you get to Canada.
Until you get into Canada. So this is northern part, northern tarmac road. I think there is other crossings, unpaved or trails and things like that. But the most highest tarmac road in the USA, going across the northern Cascades. Yes, that's right, isn't it, Mum? And there is a glacier.
Yeah.
Right in front of you there. This is my number one road. You want to look at the map? Can you see the map there? Jack likes to look at the map and know where we're going. This is spectacular. If this little Jeep can get us up the mountain, that is. Shame there's at the moment we've got a lot of we've got, don't mind Mum driving there, Steph, you alright? It's we've got a bit of smoke. That haze you can see is smoke from fires up in Canada. Apparently they start the fires. Them crazy Canadians in BC, they start them to control the fires. How that works is beyond me. It's a sort of, we're going to light it before it sets light.
Yeah.
Okay, so they do it control. Apparently it works well that way. Rather than having huge great fires that might spread, they try and do it that way. Wow, okay, you see the map now, look at that. Is it prettier this way or the other way, do you think? I think this way.
Yeah, I don't know. They both have their prettiness.
I think Stevens Pass going east is prettier than west, but this is prettier going west than east.
So you're saying the best way to do the loop would be to go down and go across to,
Yeah.
and then home on 20.
Yeah, would be good to go down and go over down through Winthrop that way, and then come back this way. Because this is the Cascade Loop, as you see across here.
I think I also really like to come east on this pass because when you get to like Diablo, you come down this one side of a mountain and it opens up in front of you and it has a really nice view of the lake, of Diablo Lake, which is really
Right,
pretty.
yeah, that's the really green one.
Yeah.
Knob Creek.
Yeah, Knob Hill.
Knob Hill, yeah. That's so immature.
Thunder Creek? Thunder Creek.
This man's upsetting my camera.
It's alright. We're just chugging along. Ooh, it's making my gas mileage better going slow.
Yeah.
There's more snow up here than there was in there's more glacier up here than in Glacier National Park. So I really like this mountain here.
Yeah. Do people climb that?
I have no idea. I want to say no, but maybe there's some crazy people that try.
Yeah. It's picturesque.
I can see.
Oh goodness gracious, Jackson. And my head's in the way of the map, so he's getting all... It's very important that he sees where we're going.
South Cross looks a bit like Glacier National Park going to the sun. South Cross is Highway 410 near Mount St. Helens, Mount Rainier. So that's the road going up.
Yeah. You'll see in a minute, you'll see a car going up directly where these bikers are. If you look straight up to the right, there's
It cuts up that mountain.
that cuts it back up again, we twist back on ourselves.
This usually has has snow on it all
There we
year.
go. He's let you back. Keep going because you don't want to slow
I don't
down.
know
It's
a whole
on.
lot to keep going. Anyways, usually right there at that little pullout, there's or whatever, that little spot, there's snow, no matter when.
Yeah.
And there's no snow.
Sad.
Yeah.
But it has been a warm summer.
It has been a very warm summer.
Go on, Bess. Get up the hill.
Well, I'm in third. I just don't want to push it too bad. 150.
You don't want to be going any faster than 15 in G. How far this way do they shut it down?
Oh, it shut back there.
All right,
Did you
so-
see the gate? There was a gate
Yeah,
before you
yeah.
started climbing.
So as
This
you
is
leave
all shut.
Winthrop, it's not far outside of Winthrop before they actually close the mountain down. On this side, on the other side, our side.
Mazama. It shuts right after Mazama.
Where?
It goes Winthrop and then Mazama, and then there's
Right.
a gate.
So that's only about 20 mile out
Yeah.
before it closes. As you're coming west, as you're going east from our side, it's straight up to concrete and a bit further on. So you've got to go at 40 mile, I'd say. Have you about 40 mile? 30, 40? 40.
40 at least.
Yeah.
I got
So it's mainly this part.
a whole bunch
right
of people
here.
behind me.
On the water.
I don't think it's me. I think it was that guy.
Yeah. You can get past down there. This is 30. We're going to end up on the roof if we don't slow down.
Well, we have to-
Shit. Hold on, kids. This is where Mum bends the roof rack.
Is there snow over here on this side? A little bit.
A little bit. This is the one where they use. Oh, there's usually a lot more snow here.
There's a tiniest
Because we've
little
jumped
patch.
in it before. Me and Jack have
Tiniest
played in there
patch.
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's- there comes Biker Bob.
And everybody else. Look at, put it over there. Are you recording it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Point it over there. Let me see down.
Oh, Steph says I have to put it down there. Don't mountain.
Yeah, look at that valley.
Look at that.
Actually,
Hey.
that's just as good as Glacier.